guys, and welcome to Building Blocks Episode 2. Today's verse is from Matthew 18, 1 through 5. Let me bring it up here just quickly here, and we're going to read it together. I'm doing the New International Version, and it says, "At that time, the disciples came to Jesus and asked, 'Who then is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven?' He called a little child to him and placed the child among them. And he said, 'Truly I tell you, unless you change and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. Therefore, whoever takes the lowly position, meaning humble position, of this child is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. And whoever welcomes one such child in my name welcomes me.'" Now you may be wondering, why am I asking you to act like little children? Or it says childlike. Well, the implication of what he is saying is this: if you want to be great, then you got to be like a little child. You got to be like this little one. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by like children? Does it mean to be childish? Like a child? Does it mean that I should become immature and bratty and spoiled and throwing tantrums? Then I'll be greatest? No, of course not. Being like a child here doesn't mean being childish, but childlike. See the difference? What about childlikeness should we endeavor to have? Jesus then went on to say, "Whoever humbles himself like this child is the greatest in the kingdom." Which humble meaning having or showing a modest or low estimate of one's own importance, meaning you put others before yourself. I know for me, I always try and put others before I put myself first, even though sometimes you have to put yourself first, not in a selfish way, but just because that's the way it works. But if you go out there looking to put others before yourself, that means you are humble. So Jesus is giving something really quite stunning. He says something that they wouldn't have expected at all. He turned it into a parable. Well, not a parable actually, no. He actually turned it into a physical object lesson. He said we should become childlike, not childish. Think about it. How do children act? They play, they have imaginative minds, they do their own thing. A lot of us do our own thing. Like here, I'm wearing this like super colorful shirt that says Fanta on it. It's super colorful and I love it. One, because I love Coke products, but two, because it's just so colorful, and my favorite color, if you haven't guessed it, is orange. So Jesus gave an object lesson that they did not expect. They must have thought greatness is seen in whoever is more macho or capable or powerful or persuasive. But Jesus says the greatest one is the one who humbles himself like a little child. So I encourage you guys, ask yourself this kind of funny question. What can kids do better than adults? And kids can do a lot of better things than adults. I consider myself an adult, but I still have those times where I act really silly and come up with these crazy characters, which will be coming up this summer. Be on the lookout for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. But what can kids do better than adults? Well, they can play better. Some adults can't really do that. Or some can color better than some adults can. Me, I can't really draw or anything, but I can definitely sing. So just think about that. What do you think makes someone a child? Now that's important, because if we humble ourselves, or if we put ourselves behind people, that means Jesus says you're the greatest in the kingdom. Now, don't fret though, because we all have become like children or childlike, in our own way, and Jesus loves us for that. Now let me ask you, Building Blocks viewers, another question. Where is the pineapple today? I said in the last vlog that it's going to be hidden in every single video I do, and it is here. It's somewhere. I'm not going to point it out. If you have a really keen eye, you can see it right as I start. And also, to this month's album of the month is Apollo Ltd. Nothing is Ordinary, Everything is Beautiful, with the standout track being Sunday Morning Feeling featuring Ryan Stevenson. Well, that is all I have for you guys.
I'll see you next month on the Building Blocks vlog.